everyone, Suutamie here, your local community translator. And after a small break, I'm finally back on YouTube. Actually, I needed to take a small break because my poor old computer just wasn't coping with video editing anymore. It almost had a heart attack in my last video. But new year, new computer. And with that, I will be working hard to be more active here on YouTube. That means more frequent Let's Plays, news, reviews, and theory videos, like today's video. In today's video, we will be looking at the likely names for the 2 new Paradox Pokemon we will be getting in a future Scarlet and Violet DLC pack. While watching this video, please be sure to hit that like and that subscribe button, it really helps a lot. And with all that being said, let's get on with the video. So, by going to the Academy Library in either of the games, we can find a Scarlet or Violet book. These books detail stories, adventures, and the Pokemon found in the mysterious Area Zero. One page in particular is interesting. In Scarlet, a page which details a beast that resembles the 3 legendary beasts from Johto, and in Violet, a creature who resembles the 3 Swords of Justice. The text that accompanies these images read, "An imagined Pokemon, a drawing of a fantastical Pokemon as envisioned by our sketch artist. The size and ferocity of the strange Pokemon that dwell in Area Zero's lower reaches tickled the artist's imagination, prompting this sketch of what other species that inhabit these depths might look like, implying that these are not first-hand witness sketches of a Pokemon, but just fantastical art." However, we know from leakers Ku and Kaka, both of whom have long hinted that we will be getting Paradox forms of legendaries, in particular Suicune and Virizion. How much they will resemble these images from the book we don't know. Will they even have any resemblance to the other beasts or swords? But what we do likely know is their Japanese names. Prior to the release of the games, Kaka, unbeknownst to us, released the names of the future Paradox Pokemon: Tetsuno, meaning iron, Wadachi, meaning treads, Kaina, meaning hands, Suutamie, meaning present or bundle. Of course, these are iron treads, iron hands, and iron bundle, among others. However, all of the words shared by Kaka ended up belonging to a Paradox Pokemon that appeared in the main game of Violet. All except one, that one being Isaha. So it's pretty safe to assume that the Japanese name of the Paradox Virizion we will likely be getting in Violet is Tetsuno Isaha. So what does Isaha mean? Well, Isaha is not a common word, so even I needed to do a little bit of research onto its meaning. But it turns out that it's a botany term, using this kanji. This kanji means spotted, speckled, or blemished, with this kanji meaning leaf. Basically put, Isaha is a mottled plant with leaves that have white or yellow streaks or spots. Another term is calatheus. Sorry, I might have pronounced that wrong. I'm not big into botany. But anyway, according to a quick Google search, since I'm far from a botany expert, there are around 60 species of calatheus plants. And looking at these species of plants ourselves, we can maybe start to imagine how the real Paradox Virizion will look. The image we have from the Violet art book doesn't appear to have any such markings, but I think we will likely see such markings in the real design in order to make the name more sensible. However, unfortunately, I can't think of what would be a good English name to go with this Japanese name. After all, iron spotted plant doesn't have much appeal to it. Perhaps iron calatheus? Iron mottle? Iron leaf? But those are the only decent options I can currently think of. Let me know in the comments if you have any possible names in mind. Moving over to Paradox Suicune. Way back in mid-November of 2022, PokeExperto on Twitter shared new registered trademarks made by Game Freak. While all of these were Pokemon we already knew of, for example, Umi Trio is Rugtrio, Irukaman is Palafin, Ikanezumi is Mousehold. There was one more we have never heard of before, Uneru Minamo. Uneru minamo is a combination of two words. Uneru is an action verb. It's like to kind of twist, to surge, and rigid or choppy movements. Minamo, while not the common writing, is a way to say water's surface or the surface of water. So basically, a possible English translation for this name could be rigid water, but it could be interpreted or reflected in different ways. For example, another possible translation could be surging water. Knowing the meaning, can you think of any good options that would work in English? Regardless, the idea of this name alone seems like it would be a perfect fit for a past Paradox Suicune. So naturally, many people began to think that this mystery trademarked name belongs to Paradox Suicune. And personally, I agree. I'm expecting Paradox Suicune to kind of follow the trend that the other past Paradox Pokemon have already set, to look kind of like wild and primitive, maybe kind of dirty and very kind of rough, basically. What do you think Paradox Suicune will look like? I feel like it's not long now until we will get our first DLC announcement, and hopefully a tease for these new Pokemon, whatever their names are. The time we will find out for certain is approaching fast. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for clicking onto this video. Please do drop a like and comment your thoughts and opinions on these legendary Paradox Pokemon and the upcoming DLC. And of course, hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed. Everything really helps a lot. Until next time, it's time to say mata ne. Bye bye!